Why not?
Hello and welcome to Thoughts to Think About. I'm Johnathan.
I'm Reid. That's Liz.
And I'm Johnathan.
And welcome to our 50th episode of Thoughts to Think About.
As you can tell, we're off to a hot start.
We did not give Liz any time to collect herself before we started this episode. So she is dying right now.
Okay.
And it's bad because
I'm Liz.
she's supposed to be like starting us out here.
She was going to be the host of this episode, but
At some point I will be.
It turned into Reid and I.
It's been a long day, huh?
It's been a long day. It's been
A long
lot.
week.
I just told them a story that none of you are going to be able to hear. And I'm dying laughing, and then they had to start. So I appreciate that. Jeez.
Well, while you're still collecting yourself,
Sneak attack.
A couple announcements. Pat Mahomes, congratulations on Super Bowl MVP.
Right. Oh, by the way,
By the
That came
way.
out.
we are so bad at timing our episodes.
I had
In the
nothing to do
last
with it.
in the last episode, I said time is hard. This will be coming out 4 days before the Super Bowl or something like that. And then it was like
It
4
didn't.
days after the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, but we were kind of right. Chiefs won. Well, those with the voter were Chiefs.
I went
They
with
won.
my Andy Reid jacket, and it paid off
We get to see Philly writhe in despair.
for the third
that
time
was
in
so
one
good.
12-month period.
So now
sad.
we are all praying for the 76ers to make it to the finals.
Right.
For James Harden to lay down in Game 7 and lose to some random
To somebody in the West, because the West is probably going to win.
I couldn't tell you what division the 76ers are in. I couldn't tell you what division the Rockets are in.
Well, Philadelphia's on the East Coast.
Okay. But to be fair, the Astros are in the AL West.
Right.
And we are not West.
But if you took like the four or five most Western teams in the American League, you'd be like, yeah, that makes sense.
It's close.
That's
We
not-
shouldn't. We
that's
should
not
be in the
that close.
Central. It's just bad
we
alignment.
should be in the Central, but like that's just the way that the country is and where the
Right.
teams are.
I just think the NBA is probably just as messed up as the MLB.
Now,
so
I do
who
think
knows?
Major League Baseball realignment would be a great thing to look at because we should be in the South.
We got so much on the docket. We can't go into
Yeah,
alignment
that-
right
that's
now.
later.
It's just
This is not the baseball episode
Right.
again.
That's for later.
Stop living
that's
in
for
the
a different
past.
channel.
Also, this is our 50th episode.
we said that already.
Did you actually say 50th?
Yes.
Was I
You
crying
were
laughing?
crying, yes.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Thank you.
I got it.
50 episodes, and you'd think we would
Yeah.
have something
How do we
down.
not have
we would have
any of the
something
sounds
good, but
down?
we don't. We have nothing. We are nothing. That's
No.
This is us. Take us as we are.
Buckle up, everybody. This is going to be a fun episode.
Can't wait.
If
I'm
you're
excited.
listening to audio,
I think.
pause and move over to YouTube because there's a lot that's visually
Is there?
that you
Oh no.
yes, that you're going to need to see.
Hey guys, we have a podcast, but you have to watch it.
Interesting.
So that's
the
great.
thing.
I
You can also
mean,
listen to
but
it and just
it's-
imagine, but
Sometimes I'll put a video podcast on and not watch it and just listen to it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll put a video podcast on and not watch or listen.
Yeah, I do that too sometimes.
is that how we have so many views? We just play it over and over.
Don't tell Apple.
Well, before we jump
On different
into
computers.
this thing that I have prepared for the boys, Jonathan and I have a fun story to tell Reid that he does not know.
Yeah, this has been teased many times, and I'm not
Yeah.
happy about it. I don't know.
I
So-
think we're overhyping it is the issue at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
It's not that funny.
No.
It was funny at the moment.
It's kind of funny.
So let's just skip it.
Every time I tell the story,
Okay.
they're like it's a good chuckle. What is something that Jonathan and I have in common that you don't?
Drugs.
Okay.
Okay, so what's something else that Jonathan and I have in common that you don't?
You're single.
Yeah,
We
we're
are.
single. So what?
You guys went to a single and mingled event.
No, can you
Oh.
No,
shut
that'd be
it?
very.
This is
that'd
a
be even
podcast.
better.
You're supposed to talk.
That would be even funnier.
No.
How dare you.
So I have had
Were y'all at a date, but different dates
no.
at the same place?
See, you keep going higher. You keep
Yeah, I need you to shoot low.
shoot lower.
Sorry.
So I have had
you guys were both
horrid.
crying under a
horrid
bridge.
experiences with online dating. But you know,
So is Johnathan.
it's hard out here
It's hard out here in these
in these streets. So I got another dating app.
The one that doesn't include swiping, which is why I didn't know about which way to swipe because I don't swipe.
Right, which they upgraded. Didn't
Christian
know that.
Mingle.
No.
Farmers only.
No. I'm not going to say what it is.
Plenty of fish.
Not going to say what it is.
No.
Is Grinder one?
I'm not on Grindr. I don't know.
I'm not going to explain.
But is it one? It is one?
It is one.
It is one.
It is one.
But it's not one you'd be
Four.
on?
No.
Okay.
No.
Tinder is one. But that's y'all aren't on Tinder, I don't think. Or maybe not both. I don't know. You
No,
don't have to
we're-
answer.
no.
Regardless.
It doesn't matter the platform that it was.
Okay.
But the other day, evening,
Evening.
I was just, swiping.
You're
and
not
then,
swiping.
I'm sorry, tapping through
Tapping through.
the app. And bing, who do I see?
Oh, no.
Johnathan. So
And you put no. You
so
click
I
no quick.
took that as an opportunity to audit his profile.
Oh, awkward. So you have you have a display board to display for us, right? To
I was
show us.
gonna screen record it.
Oh, that would have been so heinous.
I have a screenshot, but I was gonna screen record it. I decided not
good.
to do that.
There's
Did you
black
just?
now.
I don't want to. I don't know.
So
Yeah.
I'm,
Yes
go
or no
ahead.
or whatever.
Now let's change perspective for a second. It's pretty late. Like it's not just evening. Like it's like nighttime.
Wow. So Liz is like late night trolling
Yeah.
the online dating scene.
Which I get.
Yep.
And I'm like,
He's good. So was he.
I'm on my way to like get in bed, and I just hear a ding, and I'm like, oh hey, okay. And so I look. I just
Ooh,
pulled up.
I have
like,
a match or a
someone,
like, whatever.
Someone likes you. Click to open. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I clicked it, and I just see like her Instagram picture.
Right. A picture of a
As the
lizard.
picture. And I'm
Right.
a
like,
picture of a lizard.
I am about to get trolled so hard.
Oh no.
And so I open it, and immediately, like, the first thing I see is, like, there's the message, and it's, I don't know why you have this picture as. I'm like, okay, all right, here we go.
Well, because the first picture out the gate is him. It's a side profile, him and two women.
My two cousins that I was walking
Right.
down the aisle at Easton's wedding for.
Oh,
with.
Right.
Okay.
But no other woman knows that.
Sure.
It's just two ladies.
Right. He's feigning desirability.
Okay.
Right.
That's one angle.
He can pull two ladies at the same time.
So then.
No one knows it's his cousin. Don't stare at me like that.
So then.
And Trinity, that could just be normal. So
So then there's one picture where he's leaning against his macaroni and cheese truck.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, this needs to be your top picture.
Yeah.
So like I'm trying to help my friend out. And then I texted him, I was like, haha, LOL.
and then she
And then
immediately
I
deleted.
unmatched.
Wow.
Immediately deleted. So I didn't even get a chance to go like snoop at her.
Nope.
Wow, that's awkward.
She took full advantage of finding me.
Yeah.
Screenshotted apparently. Has blackmail.
Right.
And
Well, it's
I
out
have-
there. It's not really blackmail.
It's not
Well, yeah.
blackmail.
Either way, it's blackmail. And then
Oh yeah. Nice.
I'm not going to put it on the Instagram. Don't worry.
wow. And so
Check out our Instagram at Thoughts the Thing Pod on Instagram.
I'm at an unfair disadvantage on this. But on that source, there's a thing that has like updated photos where like it will update your top photos based on like
Oh,
Your most likes.
interactiveness and whatnot.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
And so like that's actually the one that I've had the most interactions with, so it was booted to the top.
The one with the two ladies? Interesting.
Yep.
I would not recommend.
Which
But,
funny
I
story
mean,
about that picture, just real quick. So that picture was taken about 10 minutes before I started dying in the grass, puking blood at my cousin's wedding.
Yeah. So perfect timing.
So
Really.
like that was like a great and happy, joyous moment. We're all leaving like the ceremony, and then like 10 minutes later, I'm like, I don't feel so good. And I have to walk outside, and I just like, okay, here comes the ambulance. I have to go to ICU, and
Hey, at least you made it through the wedding.
I got through the wedding. But there's a picture of me during the wedding, like, and I don't look good.
Yeah.
It looks like, yeah, you can tell this is about to be bad.
that picture, that's a very meaningful picture then. And all these,
Oh, I love that picture.
all these women are liking it. And it just further solidifies that was a moment.
That was
Yeah.
a moment
It
in
was
my
an
life.
anointed
It
moment.
was a moment.
It
yeah.
was quite the day, and it was Friday the 13th.
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. There's that.
Something I've seen on Reddit a bunch. Like sometimes I'll just scroll on r/all, which is like literally every subreddit just filtered into the top hits.
Bold.
So sometimes you'll see like r/Tinder like pop up, and people will be like, "Hey, critique my profile to help me, be a better online dater or whatever." And so they'll like post their profile, and people will just like tear it to shreds, like like critique all of their pictures and all of their like their profile, like all of their descriptions and stuff. It's brutal.
Yeah,
It's brutal.
people do that on.
But I kind of love to read
TikTok.
it on TikTok.
Yeah.
For people's TikToks.
No, like
Oh,
they
for their
will
Tinder
screen
profile.
record their. Stop with the Tinder.
Oh,
They'll screen record their profiles
Firewood.
and then put it up. What?
Tinder
I have this
to
platform
Firewood.
because it was like the easiest one to use, and it's not like behind a paywall,
Right.
and like it's for the most part been very like respectful people, and so
Yeah.
I have it. It's been the best one. I don't go out into the waters of the other crazies. So
Got it.
I just get a lot of weird messages. I'm about to delete it.
has it been weird for you?
Yeah, it's been pretty weird for me.
Yeah,
The
I
new
try to
one
not
that
be.
you
Not a lot
found
of-
him on?
Huh?
The new one you found him on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
The only reason my mind goes to Tinder is like that was the first online dating I heard of was Tinder, and so like online dating equals Tinder in
It's
my
probably
like
still like the
initially
most
in my mind.
widely used one.
Probably.
I would assume.
I'd imagine so.
Who knows?
All right, well, I have a little game for the boys, but before we start, I'm nothing but a theatrical person.
What
So
was your
I'm a-
degree in?
Okay, now you really should switch to YouTube.
The game show host right now, and this is.
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
Did you ever figure out
So-
what game show that was?
No, I still don't know.
So this game, I asked these guys, what is like?
That's so much noise, by the way. Just dead noise on the mic.
Okay.
That's
I asked them how confident are they in their knowledge of products that women use.
For those that are in the audio world still, Liz put on a pink cowboy hat and then pulled a bag out of a Walmart, or not a Walmart bag, out of a Whataburger bag.
Yeah, put some respect on that bag. It is not Walmart.
Excuse me.
You know, it's funny. I was reading Western today, The Quick and the Dead, that my grandfather gave me, and I was thinking I should get a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
So-
are you a tan or are you a black cowboy hat fan?
I have no idea. I've only worn one cowboy hat in my life, I think, and it didn't really fit properly, and it was part of a joke. And it was like $12, I think. So not a good cowboy hat.
Yeah, we need to take you to a fitting and try on like a black Stetson and see what happens.
I've never worn cowboy boots. I don't own a belt buckle. So
I don't
like
own a belt
I don't really
buckle.
have the cowboy aesthetic.
Right.
You know?
Which is kind of amusing from where we grew up, like the fact
Right.
that
Oh, I definitely pushed away from it on purpose.
like I've got boots and I've got like bootcut jeans and like pressed pants and whatnot and some plaids and flannels and whatnot. But like I don't have like a big buckle or anything like that.
Right. For the joke that I was pulling when I bought this $12 cowboy hat, I borrowed boots that were too big for my grandpa. I borrowed a leather belt and a belt buckle from my grandpa. I borrowed a pearl snap button-up shirt from my grandpa. And I wore my own blue jeans. So
The pearl snaps.
my grandpa is like a cowboy.
Yeah.
I think I also borrowed a bolo tie from him. So yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but he has like a ranch, right? Or
Other grandpa.
Other grandpa.
Both of my grandpas have raised cattle and horses, and the grandpa I borrowed all the stuff from was like he was like a ranch hand for a while, and I think he was a rodeo clown for a little while.
oh,
He's done all sorts of stuff.
that's cool.
All right, so I asked them, getting back to this,
Female products.
We were transitioning for you while you set up.
I said, how well do y'all know the products that women specifically used? I did not say feminine products because that means something else. It is products that women specifically use.
That's definitely how I understood it.
That's also how I
I fully
interpreted
know
it.
by all the jokes that y'all have made.
I am
I'm
regretting.
thinking my answer.
Yeah.
And so I said on a scale of 1 to 5, and they both confidently, quickly in a text said 3.
I'm gonna stand by my 3.
I would say yes because you're married, knowing your wife.
And I have a mother. And I grew up with 2 sisters. Well, 3 sisters.
All right. So I'm gonna be pretty of a harsh grader,
Okay.
but I'm gonna start you off easy. Okay.
So I'll let you take the you can take the role of Johnathan in Butt Rock, and I'll try to play a better Liz.
That was rude.
Then shots fired. Yeah.
Okay, I did not say I was confident. We're not going back. We're not going back. I can live in the past. Okay. So very.
Can we start?
I'm gonna give you a. Can y'all put your screens down because you're gonna need to see my iPad in a little bit. We give you an easy one. What is this called, and what does it use for?
It's called an eyelash curler, and it's used for curling your eyelashes.
Wow,
You
good job.
And then you pull, and then you curl, and yeah.
I wish I had one of those party favors that you blow it and it just goes like,
You put
you
it
know?
on there.
You want to demonstrate for us, Reid? Yeah.
Okay.
I do not want to demonstrate.
You got one right. Good job.
Terrifying.
Move on to something a little harder. What is this, and what is it used for?
That is.
Nothing in here is a feminine product.
It is called a
Well, just kidding.
It's for
One
your
thing
pores.
is-
It's
gua
the pore
gua shao stone.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Nailed it.
What is it used for?
It is for draining the blood from your face, correct?
Put it on
like
your face, and then it,
smoothing
like-
your lymph nodes or your pores or
It
something
pulls
like that.
out blackheads and whatnot.
I am shocked, Reid. Oh my gosh.
Nailed it.
Okay. Johnathan, he's carrying it.
Hey, Johnathan was right there. He was right there. We're nothing
know
if
the
not
name,
a
but I knew what it
fantastic
did.
team.
All right.
I brought up the pores and
Just
blackhead thing
bring it in
first.
right here.
Good for you.
Tag team specialist
Ready?
right here.
What is this?
Ooh. That is a beard roller without the beard prickles. That is.
Oh, I meant to
home-
bring my Stanley out. 'cause
A
it's
home
really, really
mastectomy roller.
This is to.
I love how Jonathan's like trying to determine it. It's a roller of some
It's a
kind, of
roller.
course.
It's obviously a roller. It's not a paint roller.
Typically, it would be frozen.
Okay. So you roll it on your
reduces
face.
swelling in your cheekbones.
Yeah.
In your just face, yeah.
Got it.
It is. It's called an ice roller.
Nice. I think we lose that one.
Half credit.
Although knowing that it's supposed to be frozen, that helped quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm not giving you points for that one just because I
That's
gave
fine.
you that major hint.
Whatever.
All right. What is this for? And what is it called?
What? I am going to say that is for styling your hair. You put it in your hair so you can do updos and stuff, you know?
Yeah, it's to get your to get the Princess Amidala look and whatnot.
Yeah.
Queen Amidala. Yeah, this is from Star Wars. You can't fool us, Liz.
These are clearly just hair bands.
Hair
course.
bands.
Hair scrunchies.
Hair ties.
So,
You're right in saying that it's for your hair.
okay. That's all I got. That I've never seen that before.
It's the Queen Amidala thing.
Incorrect.
It looks like you could inflate it and tie a balloon animal out of it.
So can I see it?
Sure.
So
It was a lot lighter than I expected it to be.
heatless curling rods. So you lay it on your head like this, and then you wrap your hair around it in the direction you want the. I know you're bald.
She also said specifically for women.
Exactly.
Which that's very not 2023 of you.
Yeah.
Uterus bearing humans. So sorry. So you wake up, you tie your hair at the bottom, you wake up and your hair's curled. And without heat.
Interesting.
Because
Oh,
heat
it's-
destroys.
It's the uterus.
Okay.
You can
Wow.
stop. All right. You get a half point for that one because it was
Hair.
for hair.
We have hair.
Hairstyling.
Well, between the two of us, we have a little bit
Kinda
of hair.
have hair, yeah.
I have hair. Just might not be on my head.
All right. What are these for?
Tweezers.
No, I don't think so. These are too flat.
Yeah.
I've seen these before.
It's to remove a splinter from your thumb.
I know I've seen these before. And I think I've seen them in use before. They look like tweezers.
Right.
They are a type of tweezer.
They're a type of tweezer. They
I-
serve the function of tweezer, but for a specific function.
They tweeze.
They tweeze things.
What would it be for?
Okay.
You really got to get a boogie out. So you stick it way up in
You
there.
gotta get a little boogie up.
Yeah, it's the ones
Way
that
up in
curl.
Up to your brain.
Or your ear if you got some gunk in there. You just-
So these tweezers kind of have some angles to them. If you're still only listening, and it has a flat head
kind of looks like.
at the top.
So is it for your flatheads?
No.
It's a flathead screwdriver.
No?
I do not know.
These are for putting on fake eyelashes. So you pull
Grab
them
the
out
eyelashes.
and you put them on.
Oh.
I was, when you first pulled them out, I thought it was something with eyelashes, but I could not for the life of me figure out why you would want these for your eyelashes, like to pull eyelashes off.
And after having
No,
an
it's to put
already
them
eyelash
on.
product, I was like, she didn't double up on eyelashes.
I know.
Sure did.
Well, I mean, some women spend so much time on their eyelashes.
That's true.
They need like 1,000 tools.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Females.
Okay, Baldy.
Yeah. It's great.
This product,
That is, can we open it?
yeah, and you can look at it, smell it, just don't touch it.
It's Anastasia from Beverly Hills. I don't know what that means.
Anastasia.
Ew. It smells like alcohol.
So is this a remover?
I don't think it is a remover. Would you like to observe it?
Like middle school
It's like a
experiment?
science, yeah. You're in science class in IPC.
It does smell like alcohol, right? A little bit. I feel like
Yeah.
I've smelled that smell before.
Yeah, I definitely have.
You know how on Psych, have you seen Psych?
Yes.
Oh, you've seen Psych. You haven't seen Psych.
No.
Efren hasn't seen Psych.
My first
Correct.
episode,
Yeah.
we were talking about like shows and whatnot.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Golly.
I have what Gus would call the super sniffer.
Super sniffer.
I have no idea. It's some sort of gel that you
It's
rub
a-
on yourself.
It's a gel that goes and removes product.
Secret, there's a bunch of eyelashes at the bottom. It's used for your eyeballs.
More eyeball things.
You rub it on. This removes your whatever goes right here on your eyelid.
What is that called that goes on your eyelid?
It is
Mascara.
called. No, mascara
No.
goes on your eyelashes. It is called
Eyeshadow.
Yeah,
eyeshadow. This is eyeshadow remover?
No, you were correct in that it's a gel product.
Obviously, we can
don't
see
say.
that.
But why would you put a sticky gel on your eyelid?
To
To
attach
make them
eyelashes.
Stay.
This is eyelash glue.
You want to.
For my lid?
Oh,
You know, like when people would put like the things on their eyeballs when they're sleeping to make it look like their eyes are still open. This is
Right.
to make sure your eyes stay open.
right. So that you are
So
awake.
you're always
when you're
awake.
really tired, you put it in your eyelid so
Right.
that you're just like always like this.
Yes.
So those little hairs at the bottom are eyebrow hairs
Ooh.
because that's eyebrow gel. It is called Brow Freeze, and it keeps your eyebrows in place. Like if you draw on your eyebrows for anything, or like it's a hot day and it's sweaty, but you have to be outside and have makeup on, then the Brow Freeze it's just gel, and you put it through your hair.
Have you ever
What?
thought that maybe y'all try it too hard?
That's what I was about to say. I'm learning that there's so much effort put in by women.
don't-
I really. Like,
I don't use that
care.
every day.
You
I
should
don't
not.
care. I don't care.
People shouldn't
about-
care.
Listen, I don't do makeup because I care what other people think about how I look.
Mm-hmm.
I like makeup and I think it is fun and creative.
Mm-hmm.
So I put it on. If I go to a wedding or because I do makeup for weddings, people are going to be outside taking pictures. So you need something to
Right.
keep your eyebrows in place.
Eyebrows.
Your eyebrows.
I'm just going to go on record and say I think this is stupid.
I would also agree with that.
Fake eyelashes, also stupid.
Also agree with that.
Eyelash curlers, stupid. Hair curler, yeah, stupid. This one's this freeze roller or
That at least
whatever.
has like a practical use. I
This
think.
feels like it's just like self-care.
Right.
The other stuff seems pointless.
Continue.
I freaking hate y'all.
Sorry. Ladies,
What is
you are
this?
beautiful who you
No,
are.
shut it. What is this?
No matter what they say.
This is,
A scalpel.
is this a knife of some kind?
Yes.
I want to say this is something for your eyebrow.
To shave, get the shape of your eyebrows.
That's got to be like an eyebrow trimmer, right?
Trimmer.
Eyebrow thinner.
Like you want to cut off that unibrow part a little bit. You need to trim that sucker off.
Eyebrow mower. Like a lawnmower for your eyebrow.
It's not specifically just for your eyebrows.
It's like a scythe for your eyebrow.
It's just a hair trimmer. Thinner.
Yeah, it is called a dermaplaning razor.
Dermaplaning razor.
Planing, getting scientific
It's
here.
very good for your skin, actually. You shave your whole face, like all the little peach fuzz and the dead skin and all that.
Will this help my patchy parts grow in?
Probably.
No,
Your
probably
pores
not.
are probably clogged.
I gotta get them things opened.
Unpour those clogs.
You get 1 point. Let's move back.
1 point. How many points do we have now?
Okay. There are 10 things. You could have gotten 2 points for each, so possible 20. 2, 4, 6, 8. You have 10 points.
Out of
20.
we've done 20 points so far, and we got 10.
Yeah.
50%. I mean,
50%.
50% ain't bad.
Yeah, y'all were pretty confident, though.
50. I mean, we said 3 out of 5. That's like
2.5 out of 5 is half.
we're getting close. I mean, we're close.
We're right there.
Okay.
We're on the cusp of being correct.
What is that?
I have
What?
I have 2 guesses, but I don't feel like either one of them is podcast appropriate.
Then it's not.
There's no way this is shiwi.
No. No, it is not a shiwi. I should have done that, though.
Do you know what a shiwi is, John? For our podcast listeners who do not know what a shiwi is, it's so that a lady can use the restroom outside in a forest somewhere.
Right.
And that's all we'll say about it.
Sure.
I
I
don't
keep
know.
looking at this thing and like the 2 things I think it is.
It looks
but
like a
again,
plunger.
Right.
I don't know
You
why you would
yeah.
need a plunger unless this is like a suction cup for your skin of some kind.
Right. So maybe it's
You're like dancing around.
this is another
Top.
dermaplane thing where you put it on your face
It's to
and you push and then you plunge out that.
It pulls the toxins.
It's not for your face.
It's a toxin thing.
It's for your back,
Nope.
for your
It's a
shoulders.
muscle relaxer for your back.
Can we have a hint?
This is
Okay.
no. If I say it, if I give you the hint, it's giving it away.
Pass.
I don't want to get vulgar. So
Just
like,
if
I'm gonna
it's
pass.
she wouldn't have brought it up if it was that. So
Right.
you're wrong.
But that's definitely what it is.
Please tell us what it is.
It is a feminine cup for your cycle.
That's
How is that vulgar?
because I was gonna say like
He didn't know how to. He didn't know how to.
Oh,
He didn't know how to say
you're so
it.
far away from your
I
microphone.
didn't know how to say it because I didn't want to
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, no, I got you.
So
You're right.
wow.
But you
That's
didn't say
100% like the first thing I was like, I know what that is. I've
I
seen
thought that there was a hole at the small end.
No, it catches
Yes.
everything and then you
Right.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, not a fan.
That was really fun to put you all through. What is this?
Oh, this is a mascara brush.
What's it called?
It is called a
Mascara brush.
I don't. Is this supposed to have a name?
There's a
Yeah.
special name.
Eyelash brush.
Painter.
Eyelasher.
It's called a spoolie.
A spoolie?
You can use it for your eyebrows, or if it's in the mascara thing, then it's for your lashes, obviously.
I'm gonna just start creating products and give them weird names and sell them to the female population.
Oh, if you have good packaging, we'll buy it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, just call it something funky. Make it look pretty.
And last
That's
one.
a feather.
That's not a feather.
That is for the gold socks.
It's like losing feathers.
Yeah.
This, it's a feather. Like, what could you use this for?
This is for the furries.
It's for what?
What?
Andrew McCutcheon?
Andrew.
I don't know.
Liz
how
is
to
so
move
lost.
forward.
The game has turned.
I honestly have no idea what this could be used for. It's for dusting
Why is that a woman thing?
the cobwebs.
Because men don't dust the furniture.
How very 2023 of you, Jonathan.
I'm just
Wow. Well, welcome to our
All right,
last
ladies, this is the last
podcast.
episode I'm ever a part of.
I honestly, I don't know what
I'm
a woman would
spitballing
want to
anything,
use this
yeah.
for.
It's just decoration. It's called pampas.
It's decoration.
Yeah,
goes
it's
in
just
the hat.
decoration. It goes in a hat. We have them in vases at my house. Got
so
you.
another product that has no use.
We were just
It is-
bamboozled.
Yeah, you were bamboozled. It has use. It's cute.
Yeah, it has
In a
use.
vase.
Right. So how'd we do? 3 out of 5? 60%?
4.
So, 60%?
We're looking for 12.
You got 11.
We're
Close.
failures.
Wow.
We must go into exile.
Yeah. So there you go. Thank you. That was quite entertaining.
We did okay. I mean, maybe a little overconfident at the beginning.
Yeah, I would say so. But I would say you have reason to be pretty confident. You got majority of those.
Jonathan helped quite a bit. For
I feel
sure.
like I'm just getting like slammed on.
For real.
I knew the menstrual cup right away.
Menstrual cup. Gosh.
I was like, there's no way she brought that.
I've never even.
I didn't bring it. I just
I
brought a
can't
picture of
imagine
it.
wearing a cup. Like, it's just, I don't know. I've never worn a cup in sports.
Oh, I have.
So
Is that not a requirement?
it is not.
For some leagues and like places it is, but where we were and whatnot, it was not.
Guys, I don't know. I play
At
infield
different
now.
times and whatnot, it has been, but it just kind of depends.
I've only regretted it once, and that was last season. But other than that,
Like
been
playing
good.
first base growing up, like I would wear one because sometimes those bounces that you
Right.
can't anticipate.
Right. I've been playing third base for like 3 or 4 years now. Haven't been wearing one. I played football for a lot of years. Never wore one. So
Catching bullpens as an adult, like coaching baseball, like if I depending on who the kid is, like
yeah, I just can't imagine walking around all the time with one.
I pitched with one a couple times
Gross.
because I would come like when I went from first base to the mound, I would just keep it like instead of trying to like run in the dugout and pull it out and
Liz is like,
I
all
love
right,
how
what are we
this
doing?
is not uncomfortable for y'all, but like when I showed you the picture of the cup, you both were like, I don't know, that's vulgar.
Were we like that?
Again, I was just like, you made a big point of it not being like feminine products. And then,
I said there was one.
okay, well, and then you brought the cup and I'm like, well, okay, that's exactly what I think it is. But we were like tiptoeing around not pushing that gray area. So, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, we're past the gray area. Like we're going into period blood. So
Wow, just
Gross.
diving right in there. So
that's what you wanted to call it. We can call it that.
okay, so yeah, that was
Happy 50th.
yeah,
everybody.
that was definitely an interesting way for us to do the 50th
Yeah. Yeah.
podcast. So cool,
Well, that was cute.
fun. Thank you.
Cute time.
Spring training.
Well, thanks for joining us on our 50th episode. Tune in next week when we bury Johnathan. Dun, dun,
Sad.
dun.